Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's okay today. Welcome to Grab Bag Crafting. Today, I'm going to be doing a simple but fun project. I'm just going to be doing initials. And this is an example of what I'll be doing. This is a J and an H. It's for my friend Janet, who lives in Columbus. And I don't get to see her very often, but I thought it would be kind of neat to make her a little initial, I guess, kind of an initial tag, I guess you could say. Anyway, let's get started and see what we need. Okay, this is a pretty simple, very simple, simple little project, actually. I'm using these big stencils and a old ice cream box or a cereal box, whatever you want to use. And I'm just simply going to trace and fussy cut these letters. Now, when I do this, it really doesn't matter to me whether the back is finished or not. For example, if you can see what's on the back of mine, that's fine, because my whole thing is wanting to recycle and wanting to encourage others to do so. But, so if you're really more particular and you want the back of your project to be, let's say, white, so people can write on it if they want to, then you would probably do your tracing on this side. So, I guess for you this time, when I do it, I did it on the other side. But I'm going to trace this. I'll fill in the, where the connections are, and then I will fussy cut them out. So I'll be cutting out a W and a J, and I'll be right back. Okay, now, as you can see, I've traced this. I hope you can see, because the design of the box kind of gets in the way. But here is the connection right here, and I'm just going to fill this in. Because, you know, okay, let's see. I'm just going to fill that in with my trusty pen, if it's going to write. So when I get ready to cut, I will just cut the whole thing out. Hope you can see that. Same with the W. Now with the W, I'll probably need a ruler to make sure I get this completely straight and this completely straight. And this and this. So that's the best way to do this, to make sure that, oops, wrong direction. To make sure that my letters are well done. I was just gonna fussy cut the whole thing and then come back, but I thought you might want to see that I make the connections. And of course, right now, the pen has chosen not to write, but we'll just keep right on going. Okay, here it goes. There we go for that. And I'm just following the line. I'm following the line of the, hold on, yeah, of the W. That's, come on, pen. You know, this pen has been just fine. And then the minute I wanted to write on camera, it's like, I ain't feeling that. Okay, there goes that one. So it's just a matter of making sure that when you, when you're fussy cutting, you get the whole letter and not, you know, not just a little bit of it. Okay, so I hope you can see that I've joined this and I've joined that. So when I get ready to cut, same with the J, I've joined this in here. Okay, all right, now I'll be right back. Okay, so my friend's initials are JW. And if you've looked at any of my other videos, you will know that we eat a lot of these so delicious dairy-free bars because I have a hard time handling milk. So I eat one of these almost every day. So I make, I've made what? Little purse journal. I've made several things out of these. And I don't know, give them a try. They're really good. So, okay, that's beside the point. But, okay, so I've fussy cut my J and I've fussy cut my W. And I like to do that on this nice, you know, like box board or whatever, because I wanted to have, you know, a little bit of weight. And usually, or for a lot of my projects, I use just paper. But for this, I'm using the cardstock. And I'm going to, like, this is the scrap. And I'll just kind of pair two together that I think will work well. And so in doing that, all I have to do is just, let me see. Oh, I think all I have to do is just trace this exact one that I've cut out. Now I'm tracing this instead of doing it back on the instead of using the stencil again, because sometimes, you know, when you actually cut it, it's a little different than the stencil, and you might have to wiggle stuff around or trim stuff off. But if I do it this way, I place this here. Man, let me see. Okay, yeah, place it here. And in order to make sure I have the right one, have it the right way, I'll put this on top and flip it. And then I'm just going to trace my W. Okay, I'm going to trace my W, and then I'm going to fussy cut this out too. And then I will attach them. And actually, I'm thinking, I'm not exactly sure what this is going to be, but I'm thinking it might either be kind of a tag inside the journal, or it might end up being on the cover of my friend's journal. So I haven't decided, you know, how it will function yet, but I know that if you're making a personalized journal, it's nice to have the recipient's initials. And since I don't really, well, I just haven't up until this point, I just don't sell my work. I usually just give it to friends. So that gives me a lot of, you know, a lot of leeway to try to personalize the journals that I do. Okay, J, same thing. Up under here and turn it over and trace the J. Now, this is tricky because it's linear paper and you want it to be as straight as possible. So, okay, that looks pretty straight. I'll move it up. There we go. So there we go. Hold on. Okay, do the same thing. I'm just going to trace this, fussy cut it, and then it's a simple matter to just decorate it however you'd like to decorate it and put it together. And the journal that I'm making for Janice is 6 inches, I believe. So this, once I combine these two, they will fit nicely into a 6-inch space, 6-inch by 9-inch space. All right, so I'm going to fussy cut these, and I'll come right back. We'll attach them to their letters, and then we'll see how we can embellish them. As you can see, I've glued them together at the top. I've covered them and glued them together. And so now all I have to do is kind of embellish them. I'm going to keep the embellishments pretty simple, I believe. This is a great Bible verse. Okay, so let's see if we can, let's see how this works on here. I think I will do the Bible verse. I think I will give her some, if I can get the thing off of here, that would be a nice first step, wouldn't it? Oh, see, that's annoying. Come on, there we go. All right, okay. Now, The joy of the Lord is in your strength. I can get this on here pretty straight because I'm going to put some flowers down the other side. Okay. Ah, boo-boo, shoot. Okay, I think I straightened it out. A little bit of air bubble there, but all in all, I think it's looks pretty good. And let's see. We'll just add coffee cup. And when you retire, you have a right to do your coffee and your flowers. Peace and quiet. There you go. So that might be a nice addition. Okay. So what else might we have? I don't know. Let me think. They are a very musical family. I don't know if I have, I do have an instrument, if I could find it, pardon the noise, but she might like a clock because she retired, you know, it's kind of like time to enjoy myself after working for so long. I don't know if the clock will fit into this, but let's see. We'll look at this and see if a clock will fit into this. You can still, I want to be sure that I keep the design space open to be read. So you can still see that J. How about we put the clock right here? All right. So we've got a clock. We've got flowers and coffee cup. And let's see, what else might be nice? They're a very musical family. And maybe a few notes might be nice. Let's see. Maybe we can cut a little bit. Cut out a few, just a little scrap of music down here. Little scrap of music. Wrong shape, maybe. Let's see. Maybe the music could go over here. Oh, I know what I could do. I could make the music. How about I round out the music? That sounds like a plan. Just round out some music. Let's see what happens there. Okay, did I get notes or did I just get, no, I just got words. Let me go get my bigger hole punch. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I found a larger hole punch, and I did get some music notes on here, and I'm going to put it right here on the J. Oh boy, I left my little pin out, and now my glue has decided that it's just gonna, okay. Gotta remember to always put that pin back. That is very important. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna put our little music notes right here in the round part of the J. That might be a good place to put it. Okay. And Tim Holtz always has nice little flowers for small spaces. Come in handy. Okay. All right. And let's see. I have some letters. These letters, I've had these for years, so I don't know how well they'll stick. But it is time for her to say yes to herself. All the things that she would like to do and maybe hasn't done because she was working. So I'm going to put a little extra glue on this so these will be sure to stay. And it's kind of fun a lot of times decorating an irregular shape like this. Yes, it's time to enjoy Janice. All right. Now, let me see. Is there anything else? I might be done. We shall see. Maybe something up here. Let's see what Tim Holtz has that might work well. Maybe a butterfly in the corner. Butterflies are always nice to have around. And that might really be all we need. We don't have to go too far in our embellishment. There we go. Okay. All right. I am going to bring over her journal. It is not finished yet, but we'll just see how this fits on the page. Be right back. I think it's going to be just a small journal, 2 signatures, and let's see. Okay, so this is the size of it, and okay, if I put it in a little pocket on a page or something like that, but I'm thinking, okay, I haven't designed the cover, but this might end up being the cover because it's the perfect size for it. So I would just have to decide on a background and go from there. So anyway, that's our project for today. It's simple and it's fun, and it gives you a nice, I don't know, just kind of a nice experience of decorating an irregular shape. As a matter of fact, let me see, I might want to put something up there. You know, when you have an irregular shape, you can, it's just different. You can just decide, I've got all these different shapes within shapes, and what can I do with them? I might want something right there. Let me see. Sometimes, well, I really do love flowers everywhere. Maybe she doesn't have enough flowers. I don't know. But flowers brighten up everything. And I'm also, you know, destroying my workroom by pulling out everything I own. It's always a complete mess. Even such a small little project like this ends up being a mess. But it's worth it in the end when you make something and you're really, really pleased with it. Let me see. I think I have some more flowers. Here's some little blue flowers that might be nice. Let me see. That's not too bad. Now, what I like to do is put them down and then cut them to shape, because I don't need the whole flower. I think I will. Okay, this is what I'll do. What I find is that when I cut off a shape, it just kind of adds a little more interest to whatever I'm working on. It also gets a lot of glue in my scissors too, and that's not good, but oh well, it happens. And I just have to clean them off. All right, let's just see how this will work. Okay, we'll just put this here and kind of balances that out. And what I'm going to do is go to the back and trim this off. So we keep our W shape. Okay, cut down here and cut here. Yeah, okay. So we've kept our W shape. And that's our project. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed doing it. And if you have friends or, you know, family, and you'd like to do something special, whether you're doing a journal for them or not, doesn't matter. Sometimes it's just nice to do something like this. And if you want to, you can maybe put a string on the back of it, and they can just kind of hang it close to their desk or something. So it can go in a journal, or it can just be something that that you give to a friend, or put on a card, something like that. All right, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give me a like and subscribe. All righty, bye-bye.